Hello and welcome to the England Korfball League 3rd and 4th playoff 2015-2016. My name's Tom Brady. I'm with former England international and Birmingham coach. We're here to see Nomads play Kingfisher in what should be a fantastic game. Jess, talk me through what you're looking forward to in this game.
Really looking forward to this game. I believe Kingfisher finished 3rd in the league, Nomads 4th. They've both won a game each against each other during the season. I think it's going to be very tense.
I'm not sure what we learned from the semi-finals. Nomads perhaps looked a little bit more fluent at times, but Kingfisher seemed to scare back, certainly in that first half, and their style is still distinctive. I remember we commentated on this game last year, and it was one of the best games I thought I'd ever seen, that Kingfisher style.
Ross and Pete, both very tactical coaches. I think we can look forward to a very interesting setup.
That's Ross Carr-Taylor, coach of Kingfisher, and Pete Teague, coach of Nomads. Dinos Tritsarolis, number 4, is going to bring the ball off. We're ready to go. It's been a really hot day here at Whitgift School. We'll bring you some news over the promotion playoffs a little bit later on, but we're just waiting for things to get going. The jury
doing the number check. And away we go.
Okay, here we go.
So Emma Thornburg, number 15, being brought in today. Emma Cole, unfortunately, suffering an ankle injury in yesterday's semi-final.
Oh, Zita Biker turns very fluently, but Dinos does manage to pull that down against Luke James at the post. Oh, Zita Biker, I really do like his languid, efficient, smooth style that he's got. I think if he gets hot today, Nomads will take it away from Kingfisher. But Kingfisher, they're tactically very strong and they're really determined, and they do what their coach says, and I really like that. I must say that's ball from John Denton.
Defensively, I've noticed that yesterday Kingfisher, when they win the ball defensively, they like to play it back, and I haven't had a chance to speak to Ross Carr-Taylor about it, but I'd like to know what kind of tactical influence this has.
Well, we'll just probably see it. Well, we might not see it here. As Rachel Turner is going to bring the ball
an early
in.
sub.
Okay, just as you were saying, you were speaking to Pete Teague early on, and I think he's going to look to make some early changes.
He's told me there are certain matchups in this game that he definitely wants to see.
Well, you were saying you wanted Hannah Lorimer on Saskia Carr-Taylor. Well, he hasn't got that to start with, so he's got a bit of work to do in terms of rearranging. No, he doesn't look like he's setting about it for now.
Heather Equemacy intercepting the ball.
The new streamlined Heather Equemacy. We'll come back to her when we see her attacking. Shot from Hannah is no good. And there we go. See Kingfisher bringing it back. It's not time wasting. I think they just like to create their own rhythm as they bring it out.
Yeah, settling the tempo, bringing the ball into their attack so they can set the rhythm.
Not quite as slow as Belgium when they do that. They're probably the most famous international team that like to tinker when they bring the ball out. John Denton looks good, but he doesn't hit, doesn't reset. Anna Osborne tips to Heather.
Hannah Lorimer in the feed position. Zeeks is going to look to take that.
Just
Dinos getting out collected.
Bubbles off, and Dinos' timing not quite so good there.
So Kingfisher looking to play the girls out the front. Early drop off.
Luke Francis draws went onto him. Our referee today, as is Zeba, assisted by Adam Dibble. Feedback from the post to John Denton. Nice quick shot, but it comes up short. But well done by Luke Francis at the post.
John Denton taking the very Dutch approach to the free pass. Not even stepping back, just rocking back and taking the quick shot.
Yeah, good to see. I think Ross Carr-Taylor is a student of the Dutch game, and he does like to try and bring a few of those influences across. Good fight at the post.
Looking forward to seeing that game evolve between Luke Francis and Ian Irwin there under the post. Two very dynamic, very rapid players.
Oh, that's great from Saskia Carr-Taylor. Heather Equemacy reaching across a beautiful step off the back. I think that's from Luke Francis, and gives us our first penalty of the game. And we've seen a few missed in this hall today, but safely tucked away to take Kingfisher to a 1-goal lead. Dinos Tritsarolis working on the outside. Gets his characteristic side shot style up. There's Zitsu doing a very beautiful shot, but he goes.
Beautiful goal.
Very difficult to read if he's shooting or not. He seems to dance across the ground.
Kieran Hicks, number 3, great strong player, but he's going to have his work cut out for him if he's defending Zietza.
Well, has anyone got the work cut out? Nice step from Luke James.
So it's only 4 minutes gone. We've had 2 goals. Hoping both teams can now settle into this, start to play their own style.
And Anna Osborne tried a cheeky little turn, but doesn't get it. Looks like we're going to see another early substitution.
So Emma Thornberg back on for Anna Osborne. I think, again, I spoke to Pete T before the game, and he was telling me that he wanted to see Emma Thornberg playing Lauren Hall, so I think that's what we're going to see.
Yeah, I think the coach is enjoying this new reversible substitution. I say new, it's probably about a year or 2 years old. It's taking a little bit of while for coaches to work out how to do it to their favour. Mallory Gore drives, scores a penalty, scores a running in shot off the back.
Kingfisher girls are so dangerous.
They're so focused, they're so determined, really. You know, when they see that feed in there, they drive so hard, they draw penalties, they get goals. And remember, where's Becca Clements last year? Honestly, just set this hall alight. She's not here this year, unfortunately.
Such a shame she's not here.
But yeah, I think girls could be the difference in this. And poor ball from Ian Irwin. Yeah, see, look. So they take it back. They like a lot of touches on the way out.
Nice.
Shot from Rachel Turner goes long.
We're having a bit of an issue with the from the desk. The clock is stopped.
And you could probably hear in the background the crowd are trying. There we go. Now they're starting
Ian
the clock.
driving in.
Found a great line. Shrugged Luke Francis off.
Heather Okwemi is such a dangerous collect player. She's a very proficient netballer, and I think how aggressive she is on the ball.
And that was a decision that might have been a charge, but it ended up as holding off, I believe.
As you see, but today's referee and Adam Dibble, the linesman, both have only just finished playing and getting promoted into the National League for next season.
A little bit of a lean on the post, but it didn't affect the shot that much. But the bounce just comes up to Nomads, and yes,
penalty.
Yeah, definitely a penalty. That was Luke Francis reaching into Alex Bell.
Alex Bell, who had a great game yesterday against Dave Brooks.
Yeah, it was a really great matchup, wasn't it? But he couldn't hold him in the end. Not many players can, and Trojans ran out worthy winners. That game will also be on this channel as well. It's coming up in this hall in probably about an hour and a half or so.
So Alex Bell puts it away, and we're still at 2-2. Nothing can separate these two teams at the moment. John Denton from distance.
Yeah, it was a long way out. We don't see it typically shot from there that often, but John, he's got a good shot, even if it is a little bit unorthodox.
Oh no.
No, not another Nomads injury.
I think she's going to be okay. Emma Thornberg just taking a second.
Nice drive in there from, was it Lauren Hall? Yeah, and I was watching the semi-finals, and when I saw Emma Cole go over, when there's no one around her, you know that that's a bad injury.
Yeah.
But she's like, let's say, sitting on the bench, but looks like she's well bandaged up. I hope she's going to be okay. So, you seeing much difference in the style? Still a little bit early, Jess. Both teams trying to settle down?
I would say Kingfisher aren't playing as much of their dynamic off the back of the feed passing. They've seemed to have put a bit of a stop on that for the moment. I noticed they didn't do it a lot yesterday. I can only think that teams have started to learn how to respond to it.
Anna Osborne, Dinar's posting up, but it's not quite fluent enough. Rachel Turner, well picked off. Good drive. Goes nowhere. Good step back from John Denton. Call as travel by our assistant referee.
So much pressure on that shot from Alex Bell. Shot from Don Denton, sorry.
And Dinos over to Zietza. Doesn't manage to
Off
get
to Hannah, who's going to want to run.
Yeah. Loves to run.
Just not finding their rhythm at the moment. Struggling to make the passes.
I tell you what, if I was Nomads, I might try and actually stop Kingfisher passing it backwards. See if like you can actually go to the back of the court and see if you can just actually
Oh,
get
if
him
you get
to,
that interception.
Yeah. Luke Francis about to run the block with Saskia Carr-Taylor, but it's a little bit laboured. They've only got 10
This is
seconds
what we're
left.
saying. Kingfisher are known for last season playing such a high tempo. Ball just move. Whereas today, you know, they're setting it up. They're taking their time. John Denton with a free pass.
Gets it away easily, but it's no good. Well picked up by Luke Francis, and the Saskia Carr-Taylor looks good. Bobbles off the top nicely. Good reset. Now they look to run the block. Looks like John Denton's going to be the man on the outside on Bell, but they'll take the time to find him. But he does get a shot up in a good space. Bobbles off the back.
Great battle under the post from Francis and Irwin there.
Good retention from Kingfisher. Gives them. They like to build an attack.
Early feed, running the block.
And Saskia working on Heather Cremacy. Not finding that much space. Called a travel. Not quite sure who against.
Still 2-all.
A little bit slow getting going, as both of the semi-finals were yesterday, though they really did get going in the end. Dinos almost finds a bit of room.
I think
for
the plan
Kieran
down
Hicks.
here must be to get Hannah running, but Zita shooting from distance.
Still a little bit hard to see. Zita's obviously the biggest attacking threat. Dinos tends to do a lot of collecting and post work, but will shoot from long. Obviously Hannah's going to be looking to run, and Anna will take a static shot from the outside and will drive forward as well.
Both girls in, boys out. Shot from distance from Francis.
Probably their worst attack so far. Yeah, rhythm a little bit better from Nomads. The passes aren't necessarily particularly incisive.
Good interception from Luke James.
Yeah, and it was probably a little bit poor, probably a little bit far out. They're good. They're trying to build tempo, but the ball not travelling far enough. Good eyes on the ball from Tritsarolis.
It's great pressure from Alex Bell on John Denton. Kingfisher hoping that Lauren Hall can have an impact, start scoring.
Ross Carr-Taylor just going down to speak to his attack. That's a characteristic long extension from Hannah Lorimer. It's a good shot this time. And Biker, look, he just shows one way and then just decides the player's not close enough, and silkily puts a shot up, but it goes wide. Well picked up by Tritsarolis. Now we got Osborne in, and looks like it's gone hand to hand between Osborne and Biker. Zita doesn't like it. Having a quick word at the referee.
Ball goes back. Kingfisher bring it out to the line and into the attack. Carr-Taylor to Denton, to Francis, back to Denton.
It's all in front of the post. They do. Last year they were getting balls into the back of the court very well. It was twisting and turning the defence. This time it was a little bit more one-dimensional.
A lot more laboured.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is a tactical decision.
Denton, and well picked up by Ian Irwin. Well, it really, like I say, Ross Cartel is a master technician. I really do enjoy talking with him about the game. He's a real student of the game. The things, he knows his players, he knows their capabilities, and he picks the best tactic for the players he's got against the opposition that they're playing. So I don't doubt that, he's doing things for a reason, but it perhaps a little bit laboured is a good word for that. And
I'd have given that Lorimer.
Well, it's a little bit 50-50. I might give him a jump ball there.
Right, what can Kingfisher do now? Still 2-all, 10 minutes into the game.
Okay, and
off the back.
They do penetrate to the back of the court. Yeah, that's a Kingfisher move.
Move.
Oh, and that's great. There from Luke Francis, and the one-hander goes in.
Luke Francis.
Great feed from Saskia Carr-Taylor.
Great to see him back playing.
The one-handed short shot for the runner. Things were very typical nowadays. He does Tritsarolis downtown. 3-3.
He's saying, Zita, that's enough. You've had enough shots. I'm having one now.
Yeah.
So still 3-all. Very evenly matched this game.
Kingfisher
Rachel Turner, penalty.
Oh, and that's against Hannah Lorimer, the drive from...
Oh, no.
Oh, no, yeah, I didn't really like the penalty decision. That looked a little bit more like it. I thought Lorimer had a good line. And
Thornberg driving round. Alex Bell drop off.
John Denton stepping up to try and cut off the feed, allows the Bell to just to go off the back.
You kind of need him in there in the collect position.
And they just not coordinating well around the post. Equemacy not waiting for Bell to come round, and an easy pick up for Kingfisher. Still a little bit slow scoring, but it will get going.
Now that's a penalty.
Yeah.
Mallory Gore winning it. Kieran Hicks taking it. Oh.
Man, looks like encroachment is going to give him another chance. Dinos, he's disgusted with that. Oh, and he gets a second chance. That's going to be hurt.
Kieran taking a bit longer to actually focus on the post that time. Right, what can Nomads do? How do they respond?
Playing a little bit far out for my liking.
Come on, Equemacy. What can you bring?
Yeah.
Put it up. That's good.
Good fight. Good fight. Yeah, well won by Ian Irwin.
See, I say you want Alex Bell under the post, but Ian Irwin, he's got such a jump on him that he's happy there as well.
Yeah, he's probably a good guy for a dynamic collect coming in from the outside. I think just as he did there, reads the ball well off the basket, attacks, and then he's dangerous straight afterwards.
Oh, he's looking for the drop, but he hasn't got it. He wants it back out. I think they're going to send Heather off the back.
And the ball from Bell just hits the post. Oh, good work from Lorimer, but Denton picks it up.
We're moving it back. Ball goes back.
And they still
come back forward.
They still take it back. It's that way, Kingfisher.
Now then, can they dominate?
Great from, was it Rachel Turner? Girls on the inside. Great drive from Kieran Hicks, and Dinos just gives him the little belly. It would have been an awesome shot if he'd have scored that. He was almost turned away with a two-handed over the head. And he scores this one first time, takes Kingfisher out to a 2-goal lead. Good crowd building here for the final. Actually, it looks pretty full now. Very hot in the stands today.
Lorimer off the back, no. Spritzarellis takes a shot from distance again.
I think that's probably the shot that Kingfisher want them to take. It's a good pressure from Kieran Hicks on Zita Biker. Kingfisher a long way out as well. That's
off
a
the
nice
back, Lauren Hall.
Nice, Lauren Hall. Great ball from Luke Franson. 6-3, and that's a timeout call by Nomads.
That's a wise decision.
I think that's a good idea. Look, I mean, it's early days, and 3 goals is nothing in a game of this level. But how would you describe the difference in styles, Jess?
I think Nomads just need to settle it more. They seem to. I don't know if these are their normal divisions from the regular season. I know, like we said, Pete Teague's looking to make certain matchups, so I don't know if they're unused to playing with each other. But then, they're all experienced players. They should all know what to expect. And I'm sure, knowing Pete Teague, he'll have given them all specific, this is what I need you to do for your division. So they just need to execute now. Just take their time.
Now, see, it's great to have these reversible subs, but I mean, as players, Jess, we all like an established division. You want to play year on year, or each week with the same players, and you learn the way that they move. And you can say, modern Korfballers shouldn't have to do that, but is that something that we like? Just seems Nomads just not seeing and reading each other quite.
Looking for the drop, maybe.
And,
Luke James looking for the reverse blam, but
that was a little bit extravagant by Luke James. Missed the blam and the follow through.
Not sure it was entirely necessary.
Yeah. Whoa, and they've just quickly brought themselves back into the game now.
1 goal in it, 4 minutes to go.
Okay, it's going to be close, I think.
Hall in the feed, no. Looking the ball off the back. Bit of miscommunication there. Carl Taylor in the feed. Quemsey cuts it out. We're going to take the shot anyway.
Well, that's poor.
Not
quite a long way out, not reading each other. That's all right. They'll add one of those once in a while.
There's momentum now with Nomads. Looking solely at Anna, but then off to back to Lorimer. She's going to shoot that.
Good extension.
Beautiful
Great extension.
Shot.
Beautiful goal there, Hannah Lorimer. And twinkle of an eye after the timeout. Nomads are back. I hate that as a coach. You call a timeout and then suddenly you let 3 goals in. Ryan's a long way out. Nice from Rachel Turner. Well, nice thought, but the execution perhaps wasn't that great.
Gore.
Yeah, this is good. This is Kingfisher now. That's beautiful. That's a great goal. Really,
What a well-worked goal.
He went through all 8 hands there before it ends up with Ryan Medhurst just to drop it in from the side.
Liam Kirby coming in for John Denton.
John Denton.
Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing again.
Yeah, 2 minutes 53 to go. He's coming into defence, which is, let's say, old thinking was, you don't do that. You'll bring him in, bring him into attack.
We're matching height with height.
I think they're matching
Kirby
height with
Bell.
height. I think that's probably a good move. They're probably to stem just a little bit of the collection that Bell's getting. Kirby, a good, honest defender, works well around the post.
2 girls in the post, but no, Turner's going to shoot that.
Let's see, they're not afraid to shoot. She gets another shot, but it does bubble up, and well picked up by Lorimer. I can see Kingfisher style just evolving to the thing that we really like, where they're starting to move it, the tiki-taka flow of the ball. Nomads responding with, let's say, an expansive attack, but they have to just slow it up just to run the block. And Equemacy, good shot. Okay, 1 minute 50 to go.
Off the back to Luke James. He's going to
for me, this is a
big
time in the game. Goals are big when you're going into the half-time period. Looks like it's real time in the last 2 minutes of the game here. It's nice from Ryan Medhurst. Looks like an infringement from Kingfisher. Means we're going to see another free pass.
What possible advantage is it having your foot against the back of the post? It seems like an odd rule to me.
Yeah, was that a repeat penalty that was called there by our assistant referee?
I believe so, yeah.
Anyway, Luke James going to the spot, just breathing hard there, just trying to calm himself down. Touched the basket on the way up, and it went in. These baskets are particularly unyielding. It's a very, very heavy basket. They're taped down to the ground. Don't normally get away with that. Zita
Biker having a word with the referee.
Big restraint by Anna Osborne.
Putting him in his place.
Doesn't normally get out of control, Zita. He's very passionate, as all good korfballers are. Osborne.
A bit more fire in the Nomads attack now.
A little bit
free
scrapping.
Pass?
But I do get a free pass.
Is Biker going to score this?
Looks good. No, but it bubbles off. Kindly for Rachel Turner. Okay. Kingfisher 2 in the lead.
Equemacy doing a great defensive work there against Carl Taylor.
But good shot from Lauren Hall, well picked up by
Off
Kirby. Go on, Saskia Carl Taylor. I thought she was going to drop it, but once again, Kirby showing why he's been brought on.
Travel? Yeah.
Okay. Cameraman Steve Johnson
says yes.
Nods his approval with that. I trust him because he's travelled a lot for sure in his career. Okay, last couple of attacks. Goals are big here. Just send him into
Lauren
half
Hall
time.
in the feed.
There's a Kingfisher move.
Francis holds it.
And perhaps just the tempo wasn't right. The shape looked good, but the tempo wasn't there.
Last attack then.
Shot clock and game clock pretty much level. 20 seconds to go.
We're going to look for Laura to shoot early, I think. I mean, come on, you've got 15 seconds left. Just eat the time away.
Forces it up just a little bit early, and you see that Kingfisher still taking it back, even though they're eating into their attacking time. Now 7 seconds is okay. They can work a decent shot out of this.
Well, in Equemacy.
Not if they're going to show it to Equemacy like that, and there's no time left. And we're going into the half-time stage with Kingfisher 2 up. Just give us a quick summary of that game there, Jess, and what you're seeing. I'm really starting to enjoy it.
Kingfisher playing much more dynamic style, like we said, and I think that's the difference at the moment. Nomads just look a bit unsure of themselves, but like you say, 2 goals, that's nothing at this level, so I'm sure second half's going to be really big.
Okay, check out the second half. Back with the second half. The jury seem to take their time just checking that the right people are on the pitch. Yeah, that's good. It's actually great to play with the jury, and facilities down here at Whitgift's been great. EKA must be complimented with the spectacle that they put on here. It's been great down here, Jess. We've been playing in the promotional playoffs. Unfortunately, we didn't make it, but yeah, it's a good venue, isn't it?
Oh, it's a fantastic venue. It's hard to find somewhere better. The fact that we can fit so many spectators in, and this place does look pretty full now. I'm struggling to see actually any free space.
Well, the Beck crowd building up for the final against Trojans. Can they do it this time? But we're engrossed by this third, fourth playoff. Carl Taylor to Kirby.
Kirby on the outside.
Hasn't had a shot yet, but he deserves that. Alex Bell reaching down and just touching the ball while it's still in the hand. If you're going to intercept, you have to wait till it leaves the hand, and that's a really good call, but that's a very poor penalty. It's asking Carl Taylor. She misses off the front.
But they've got 23. They can still set something up. Kirby wants it out the front to Hall. To Carl Taylor in the feed. Out to Kirby. He's going to shoot from distance.
Nice from Kirby.
A reset. We're going to run the block. Francis is going to come round.
Yeah,
really looking to attack
Kirby.
Alex Bell, aren't they?
Yeah, obviously Kirby with the fresh legs. He's only just come on. Now he wants to take it from the outside. He's got a nice balanced shot.
Francis needs to put that away.
Yeah, his hand
That's
going
so
up.
Good at.
Hand going up late.
Thornburg.
And looks like it's going to be a technical matter. Oh no. Is it Emma Thornburg's hurt?
Yeah.
Don't see any substitutions.
Not sure if it's a knee or an ankle. Might be a repeat from the injury from earlier, I think.
Yeah. A little bit of action on the Nomads bench. She'll soon warm up. No, but it's it was a fascinating first half where we were watching the Kingfisher style develop, and okay, we'd have to admit it. We're fans of theirs. We're fans of the way that they play their game. It doesn't mean I don't like Nomads. Honestly, when Nomads get going, I really enjoy them as well. But I like the way Kingfisher started structured, was working kind of okay for them, and then they started to look for their turns off the back of the Korf, taking shots, collecting dynamically or scoring, and it's an exciting way to play, and they look like they're really enjoying it. Just getting a little bit of attention. Hopefully she's going to be okay. Everyone sat down on the Nomads bench. They think it's going to be all right. Yep, and now we're ready to get going. We've just had a minute gone of the second half. Kirby on the outside, but it goes to Carl Taylor. But now it is Kirby.
Kirby.
Looking more aggressive.
Carl Taylor in the feed, looking for Kirby.
Yeah, good. Almost drew a step on Alex Bell. Now he gets a shot from the outside. It looks beautiful. I tell you what, I like the way he stepped up.
Yeah.
Obviously under tactical instruction, the whole division working on the player, and eventually he drops a long one in from about 8 metres.
Osborne's going to shoot that. It's going short.
Good position from
Biker.
Zita Biker, though. It's a difficult shot. He was trying to call a penalty. I don't think so. You have to do something pretty radical there to give something away. A lot more contact allowed underneath the post. Legal contact, control contact nowadays in Korfball. That looked okay to me. That's good from Carl Taylor. That's good now. Look at the rhythm. They're trying to build, and Lauren Hall shoots from range. Nice, kind bubble to Luke Francis, and that'll probably just be a restart. Good contest.
I like the King.
And is that
impeding?
Is he not just standing? That's probably called passive hindering. He's just standing too close. Yeah.
Preventing Luke from making an easy pass.
And one of them fell in there first, and I think referee says it was Heather Equemacy.
Great
good
touch.
interception.
Hall's going to drive in. She's not going to shoot though.
Well turned out. That was good control. Yeah, it was always going to be a difficult shot in there.
Well,
but
everyone's driving in.
Kirby wants it again, but now it's going to be Saskia Cartaylor off the back.
Not going to get that.
Well defended. Shot clock ticking down. Now they're going to have
Francis
to
is
go.
gonna
So
launch
Francis
this.
going to have to go one-handed with that. It looks good, but he don't want to get. Kirby's going to get
Kirby!
a flick in his eyes. Gets a
What
multiple
a goal.
What a fantastic goal! Look at the determination of Kingfisher to keep the ball alive. Nomads just lulled a little bit to sleep.
Listen to the noise in this hall.
Kirby, fantastic goal.
That's brought the game to life.
Well,
Crowder into it.
I'm looking at that end and I'm really liking whatever Ruskar Taylor said at half time. I think he spotted a weakness maybe in Alex Bell. Can't really blame him for the last one. It bubbled up very kindly and well, it was an incredible shot.
So Thornburg in the feed, out to Alex Bell. Back to Thornburg. Quemsey steps up. She's still there. They're going to run the block.
Have Kingfisher gone rebound? I'm
It
not
looks
sure.
that way.
Irwin
from distance. Bell wins the collect.
Irwin, he
Irwin wants it again, but I think he just dropped it.
He arrives late, he arrives fast.
I know how fast Ian Irwin is, but for me, I want to see Heather attacking. Quemsey's so dangerous on the outside.
Good touch from Luke Francis on the way back.
Work it back to bring it forward. I like it.
Yeah. Kingfisher could probably penetrate a little bit further. They're standing on the line. A lot more modern teams seem to actually try and want to pass, take their first catch in the offence deeper in a more attacking position because, yeah, it's obviously the shot clock. You don't want to spend that any time working it a little bit closer to the post. Quemsey, good line from Carl Taylor, yes.
Defense, yeah.
A little bit desperate there, I thought. Yeah, still early, but
a bit unnecessary.
a bit unnecessary.
Didn't
Yeah, no,
that
but she's trying to get something going, and nothing wrong with that. But I think they need to choose their options well in this phase. They're 4 goals behind. Next couple of goals could be really big.
Turner.
Oh, look at this! I really like Kingfisher at the moment.
And Lorimer apologising for the contact. She knows because that's what she does so well. That drive is her move. Luke Francis takes a high penalty.
High penalty, high bounce, no good. Now it's defended. Timeout
to Nomads.
Timeout to Nomads. Yeah, well, quite right, Jess, because really, I think they're in danger of just losing the beginning of this first half and of this second half. And I think, what would you say? How would you counter what Kingfisher are doing at the moment?
It looks like Simon Cole might be coming on. Just need to settle themselves. They're just not. Like we're saying, Kingfisher have got such a clear, right, this is the plan, we're attacking through this person. You know, they've got a very clear mission as to what they're going to go out and do in every attack. Nomads, yeah, it's never a terrible thing to be reactive and just to, feel your way into the attack. But for me, they've got very clear attackers in each section. So the fact that they're not playing through those attackers is confusing to me.
Well, I think normally I'd back Alex Bell against Liam Kirby, but he really seemed to have the bit between his teeth, and he really did just earn 2 great goals there for Kingfisher. So it is still close, but Nomads really don't want to let the next 2 go.
Right, Nomads. To Bell, to Quemsey. Irwin driving in for the feed. Free pass.
Yeah, deserved that.
Come on, Quemsey. She puts this away.
This one won't be blocked on the way back. She does get a shot. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Bubbles 3 times up the top and comes out, but now she's going to get another go. And it's called pushing through. Well, fair play to Heather. She's really got the bit between her teeth. It's hard work against Saskia. Saskia holds a really good line.
They look so frustrated, but they're doing the right things. Just need that ball to go in the basket. Right then,
okay, a faltering attack there. Not so good, but when you try and move the ball fluently, you have to take some risk.
Quemsey from distance.
Oh,
yes.
Great shot from distance.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
she is a threat all over the pitch.
She is a threat. I would like to see her attacking a little bit closer, just to be closer to her teammates to get a better shot.
Turner, so dynamic.
Rachel Turner breezing around Hannah Lorimer. Well-timed feed.
It's funny how Rachel Turner loves a running in shot, loves it. Amy Turner, not so much, prefers to shoot from distance.
No, Amy pretty aggressive going forward. Oh, great for Mia Owen. Fantastic flick back from Heather Quemsey. Yeah, you know, I mean, I tell you what, he's a handful. He's quick, he's aggressive. Alex Bell, and it doesn't look like he's got to throw it far to get it in the Korf. That's really nice controlled penalty.
Narrows the gap to 2.
Yeah, this is going to be a ding-dong battle, I think, to the end. Let's have a look at Kirby again, and they're going to set him up. He's staying out. Maybe recognising a little bit of weakness in Alex Bell's defence. He does stoop forward quite a lot. Now 10 seconds to go, and they haven't really gone into structure, and yeah, that's poor from Kingfisher. Defensive pressure, just driving him out further than they want to be.
Lorimer's got a long feed.
Very long
Looking
feed.
For Zita.
Oh, Zita.
Great block from
Luke James. Wow, don't see Zita blocked very often.
Carl Taylor again with quite a long feed. Off to Francis, who's driving into
Kirby. Oh, what a fantastic goal. Chose the line. Alex Bell hanging his hand out to dry.
What an impact to have on a game.
But the referee paying no attention because he just got the line right underneath the Korf. Dinos Chitsarolis, fantastic. When his team needs him, pegging Kingfisher back to 2 again. Game certainly hotting up. Oh, Medhurst, look at them. They're just scoring for fun. They're just driving from the outside.
Like I say, Kingfisher, they get a plan, and that's it. That's what they're doing. They're going for it.
Yeah, I must say, Hannah Lorimer not apologising for that one. She didn't think that was a penalty. Game really coming alive. I mean, it's been good up until now, but I tell you what, each attack spells danger, except for that one. Kirby.
Ball goes back. Bringing it forward. Everyone's going to touch it. Like you say, I'd like to see Luke James getting back into his own half a bit more. Seeing as they bring it so far towards the halfway line, why not hold off?
Yeah. Gore. Nice. Yeah, little tickets. When they put it in the feed and they flick it out to somebody else.
From Gore off to Turner.
Yeah.
What a pass.
A lot of other teams can do that, but they don't seem to do it with the style that Kingfisher do. Good strong setup.
Setting up for Irwin.
Yeah, but he's going off rhythm because the catch, the throw and the catch weren't great.
Can't really take the ball further back from there, so just play it forward.
They could probably try.
Will it be Rachel Turner? That's the question. Yep, it's off to her. She's going to shoot it.
Okay, they've gone completely dynamic now. All talk of running the block and getting a strong collect doesn't matter, but they're looking for 3 to 4 good shots. It's working for them at the moment. 3 goals up, but it's still 20 minutes to go. A lot of talent still left in the Nomads team. A lot of energy still left there. Oh, that's good drive from McCremacy, but the ball from Irwin just doesn't quite find it. Okay, shot clock's going to have to go. It's going to have to go, and they don't quite realise. And yes, Ian Irwin did the right thing. I thought it was a little bit naive of Luke Francis giving that reset to them and the free pass. Oh, great for McCremacy driving in. The unforgiving basket bobbles it out. Holds her hands in her head, but really she's smiling. I really like the energy she's bringing to a game at the moment. That's it. There
nice.
We go. Look at it.
And
into the feed and straight up.
Their ball tempo.
Using the feed as a transition point rather than some of you labour and hold the ball. And that's Hannah Lorimer. Ball, hand on the ball, coming from Medhurst out to Gore. Sustained pressure from Kingfisher, earns them another goal and a 4-goal lead. Nomads staying cool though.
Lorimer's had enough.
Yeah, it's had enough. And, I'm not sure where the penalty came from, but I tell you what, I really was enjoying Hannah driving in there. That was quick.
You don't want to anger Hannah Lorimer.
Yeah.
Because she will just run you into the ground.
Good penalty from Zita Biker. Seems every attack now, something's happening. A little bit laboured. Oh, you can hear
Roscoe Taylor shouting quicker,
and he's right. Just that tempo was just a little bit slow and a little bit off. Yeah, they're definitely keeping Kirby out. Feed a little bit late. Low and
Nice.
hard. Great flick. And Francis turns it in, and that is a class finish from Francis. Beautiful ball in from Lauren Hall.
From Lauren Hall.
And he catches it maybe in the air or just close to being in the air, but the turn and the one-handed shot
I'm not sure about that.
from close to the corp. Yeah.
Both Cole Taylor and Francis pointing to pass it back.
Long way out. Long way out. Long way out, getting closer. Building the tempo.
Gradually working it in.
Yeah, gradually working it in, building the tempo. That's come off a foot.
One of the most frustrating rules in korfball.
Look at that. Look at the turn. I think that might have been against Dinas for holding.
No, I think that was the same as last
against
time. I think
Anna,
it was, Gore trying to make the pass, saying that Anna's too close. She's, like you say, passive, hindering. And clearly, Aziz Eba agrees.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good decision. Francis hands on Twitzerollis there.
Looks like Nomads are going to make a sub.
James. Yeah.
At the next whistle. Akwemsi driving in. But pushing her way through, apparently.
When you look at that end, you wonder where the goals are coming from. Akwemsi really, just stepping up. I think she's got one, and hasn't quite got going yet. Emma Thornburg shot quite a lot, but not quite threatening the basket. And Alex Bell, he plays post well, but he's not a big scorer as far as I know. Yeah, I'm just wondering where these goals are coming from. Oh, that's nice from Akwemsi, baby. That's where they're coming from.
Finish that.
But Bell misses it.
The difference at the moment is the missed chances. Kingfisher have put them away, and Nomads just aren't putting the ball in the basket enough.
Yeah, that's nice. Great rhythm.
Feeds there, but no, we're not going to use it, so she's going to come out.
I think it was a good call from Luke James. Didn't feel it. Didn't feel the rhythm.
Forcing the shot up. Defended from Zitza. Oh, risky ball from Hannah.
Oh, yeah. Good contest there with Mallory Gore. Good commitment. Most of these players will have played a full game yesterday, showing
Honestly wants
good
to
fitness.
drive in. She's not getting support she needs.
Yeah, look at that. So they move it around. They end up within 6 to 7 meters. Into the feed and out to Mallory Gore, but Dinos read that one this time, read it well. So I suppose that's the test. Can Nomads tactically break down this style of Kingfisher? Kingfisher maybe tried to disguise their style in the beginning, said we're going to play a little bit boring structure, and they didn't look great at it, even though they certainly weren't going behind with it. But now we see Kingfisher style in full glory. Can Nomads break it down? Can they start making them take different shots, which is pretty much the art of being a good team? Oh, nice step from Ian Irwin, but just too long. It's not going close enough, and Kirby picks it off too easily.
They're struggling now.
Yeah, like
you wonder if Teague's got to make a change down this end.
Yeah, well, I just don't know where the goals are coming from down there. It's almost as if they're waiting for this attack to score to get them out of attack.
We can't forget that they are missing Emma Cole, who, does have a massive impact on the game.
Oh, Medhurst. That's good. Nice pick up from James, but it doesn't reset, so now they're going to have to do something. Now he's going to have to do a little flick up the back. It doesn't touch. Well done by Anna Osborne, getting fouled by Mallory Gore.
Akwemsi at the post.
Scoring just
Thornburg out the front. She's going to take the shot.
Yeah. Still
resets, but
I think a shot's a bit flat for my liking. It, which diminishes its chances going in, but the bounce, it doesn't get the soft bounce off the top that collectors like.
Kingfisher boys easily able to drop every time.
Yeah, great tiki-taka in and out of the feed. Well picked up by Gore.
A reset. Still using that feed. Everything comes from that feed. They don't have a collect. Just get a nice early feed and everything comes from there. But
what I really like is they don't hold it in there. They know where a player's coming available. It's a risky thing because sometimes when you're looking to pass quickly, you don't read the player, you don't know where they are, but this is slow, this is boring, and it's just not going anywhere. It's Kirby reading Alex Bell. Long way out.
I think it's safe to say that Kingfisher are winning the psychological battle of this game.
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, sometimes as commentators get caught up in style. I mean, we like to see beautiful korfball.
Yeah, I think there's a shove in the back there, yeah.
Quite a good shove in the back.
He's going to have a word.
Yeah, it's okay to players shaking hands. But yeah, clear foul, probably intentional. It looked like an intentional foul, and that's why I think Ziba just having a word with him to cut that out.
But that's the mark of a good referee, just able to control the game so that it doesn't get out of hand, so that players can it's got to be competitive. It's going to be physicality, but so long as it's, see again, boys just competing for the ball, but it's not aggressive.
No, been a good clean game, played in good spirit by two good teams. Now they might challenge this ball coming back. Nobody does get through to Equemacy. He takes a good shot, bubbles up, well picked up by Kirby though. See the Dutch league, they talk about their free pass percentages, and sometimes it's talked about too much. But there's been a lot of free passes in this game. I don't remember seeing any of them scored, or maybe one was scored.
I think Zeitz has scored one, but so. Liam Geddes coming on for Luke James.
Maybe for a little bit of rest. Luke James was doing well. Perhaps not contributing as much in attack as he was in defence. He's quick, athletic guy.
Alex Powell, extreme pressure from Liam Kirby.
Forcing a shot, and that's been called a travel by our assistant referee.
Ball goes back.
And
we work it forward. Everyone touches it, and it comes out.
It's called against Alex Powell. He's shrugging his shoulders. I'm not quite sure.
The game is so fluid, so dynamic now that travelling, you almost never, you can't not travel. Yeah. You're moving that quick.
It was a good line from Zita Biker. Ryan Medhurst, no complaints about the decision for the charge there. Now Bell's going to find some time. That looks good.
Quemsey, so great under the post. There's no one there now though.
Shoots it out, collect. They weren't even attacking the basket in a dynamic collection position. He just felt now is the time. He has to do something. Yeah, Nomads needed that.
Brings the difference back to 3. Next goal could be huge. Rachel Turner looking to drive, but it's going to go off the back to Gore. Geddes is going to shoot.
First shot, bobbles off kindly for Biker. And Nomads look like just got a little bit more of a spring in their step as they bring the ball in, and now there's Irwin coming in, but he shows the outside, but Kirby coming over again. He's had a big impact since he came on. Gore. No thought to collect.
So again, just a feed.
No thought to collect.
No collect. I don't know, the travel.
Yeah, maybe. No, I've heard it said, maybe some of these should be let go. But if they're not let go at international level, it's important that we point out to players when they're making technical faults.
There are certain rules that are, they're all technicalities, and you just sometimes when you're playing, you just think, what have we gained any advantage from it? No. So just let us play.
Yeah, beautiful from Geddes.
Turn of speed from Geddes there.
Great ball back from Gore. Looks good from Medhurst. No.
Who's in there? Is that Dinos? Just taking a second.
Looks like he's got a hit on the head. That's a tough head there. I know. I'm butting up against it a few times in our Beck days and our Ireland days together.
Also, we're having a timeout.
Yeah, but it looked like it's a referee's timeout. I don't know what, because I saw Ziba call it kind of timeout. We haven't heard the da from the bench, and we haven't kind of seen anything, so I don't know quite what's going on.
So, Tom, if you're Nomads coach, what do you say now?
Okay, so I think they're probably going to have to be quite extreme in front. I think they have to try and, because they're only using the feed. They're not worried about collect. So I think I'm probably first of all going to try and
extreme front defence. Cut that feed.
Cut that feed, or at least change the timing of it.
Yeah.
And then I think you have to make your team alive to the fact that as soon as it hits the feed, it's coming straight out. It is coming straight out. And then if so for a shot, and then if they're going to get run, it's going to be on the second feed. So they've got to cut that second feed out. So got the first feed, but you can't always do that, but at least change the timing of it.
Yeah.
Recognise that as soon as it goes into the feed, it's going to come out for a 3-metre shot, cut that shot out, but then they've got to get round and stop the second feed when it comes, because that's when they're driving through, earning penalties and getting goals.
You know, he's going to shoot that. Oh, it's close, but Kirby dropping off every time. Nomads just maybe not reading what's going on, just so focused on trying to score that goal that they're not looking up, not realising that the boys are able to drop.
There we go, boom. And so that's the one that you've got to perhaps try and follow. You know it's coming. As soon as you see the ball going into the feed, they've got to be out a little bit further. But in order to be able to have the trust to do that, you've got to know that the second feed is not coming. Still easy to say from up here. And that's Tamika Zilm.
I think she's come on for Emma Thornburg.
I don't know much about Tamika, but yeah, I think Emma, she's a little bit tired. She looks like she'd picked up either one injury or 2 injuries or multiple injuries, and now perhaps time to just inject a little bit of new life into this division. Yeah, good.
Oh,
fantastic.
Nice.
It's got to be called a penalty.
Carl Taylor's gone down.
It was a very,
I don't know if she's either winded,
yeah,
but that ankle's in the air, so I don't know.
It was a very committed challenge.
No, she's holding her side, so yeah.
Yeah,
maybe just winded.
I think she is just winded. Well, her husband nonchalantly strolling over.
He's worried. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at
he thinks she's okay. Maybe she just wants a quick word with him. No, it was a heavy hit. I think she probably just...
She committed to it.
Yeah,
that was for
she
sure.
really committed. But fair play to Heather Quemacy. She stood her ground. Now, if they score this penalty, they've got back to 2. And this is the division that I would say was struggling and they break it. But I think it shows that the other division has just gone off the boil a little bit. And whilst the style is good, they're not hitting those shots.
That's it. We're saying that Kingfisher, are dominating. And actually, it's only a 3-goal difference. There is no reason why Nomads cannot come back into this.
There's nothing into this. I've got every confidence Alex Bell's going to tuck this away and take it back to 2 goals. 8 minutes to go. Boom, there we go. Nicely done.
Such a beautiful penalty technique.
Yeah, Dinos Chicharolas bumps the air with his fist and trying to G up Nomads.
Right then, 8 minutes to go, 2 goals in it. This is where the game gets tasty.
Okay, look, has Kirby got any more action in him? He's certainly not going to be tired. Look at there he has, and he's beautiful, but I thought... I
thought he had a good line
I thought
there.
Bell held the line and kind of got back there. Still, it's difficult for these referees now. We want the game to be more physical, to be more athletic, and Kirby tucks it back, stretches the lead out to 3. That's painful for Nomads because perhaps didn't deserve that. I thought Bell did well.
So Lorimer in the feed, she's coming back out.
Dita a long way out now.
Dinos is going to take that.
He's from a good range.
Osborne's not going to win it.
Her position wasn't great, but the shot from Dinos wasn't great either. It's a long time since it seems we've seen these attacks. The game just got stuck a little bit. Into the feed, holding it this time. Are they going to play a little bit of structure? No, they're not. Kirby's going to shoot from a long way out. They're going to shoot with a collect, but Eno reads it the best and is the quickest off the mark. I think that's probably the first. It wasn't a great rebound position that Kingfisher took up, but it's probably the first one that I've seen taking a while. Yeah.
So Osborne
posting up. Osborne's going to come round and run the block. This is ugly. It's not. It's laboured. There's 10 seconds to go. That's great from Zita. That's a penalty all day long. I think was it Medhurst stepped across him or Geddes. Really well done by Zita Biker. Oh yeah. I don't back him to miss Manny, but he
just keeping everyone on their toes.
Tickle the heartstrings with that one. And suddenly we're back into this lineup again.
So this is the problem, because this is Kingfisher's stronger attacking division, and then it's Nomad's weaker attacking division in attack.
But they did just stall. I mean, the Geddes has just come on. He's just going to find his way into the game.
Medhurst is going to take that.
There's Medhurst, great.
Everyone driving at the post, but
it's
not
a really
able to win
good drive there from Geddes for the dynamic collection
the commitment
from the
to say,
outside.
yeah, you can shoot that, and we're all going to be there. We're all going to try and win it.
But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it is pretty when they do it well.
Owen from distance. Cremacy, so dangerous.
Cremacy really coming into the game now. And we're back to 1. I don't remember the last time Nomads were level, but this will be really good psychologically for them if they can get back level, and then this will test Kingfisher. Though, really, the way they play, I'd be surprised if they even notice it. Oh, look at that. Geddes, great. Yeah. Might have even been a penalty from the shove in the back. Kingfisher don't care about the score. No. They're enjoying their Korfball, and they're just trying to score good goals, and then we'll see what the score is at the end.
They're so focused. They're not like you say. They're not influenced by the score, by the crowd. Just.
Mallory Gore did well.
Expecting the hit, I think.
Yeah, well, she did well to leave Anna Osborne alone to shoot that. Wow, it's been a really good game. I've really enjoyed this. Less than 5 minutes to go. Still, there'll be twists and turns in this.
Running the block, which we haven't seen for quite a while.
No,
we're not bothered.
They changed their mind once they did it.
So Francis goes to the post, so we can have Kirby out the front. He's going to shoot that again from distance. It's not going to connect, but football will play on.
Oh, great to Cartaylor.
The penalty first.
Yeah, no, definitely clipped her. She overcommitted. Good work there from Saskia Cartaylor. Kirby tucks it away.
I'm not keen on that penalty style.
Yeah, no, am I, but it's effective.
Very windmilling of the arms. I feel like it's going to hit the front. We're making a sub. Lauren Hall coming off her sister Kenzie Baldock.
Okay. What's the difference between the girls in terms of style, and what do you think Kenzie's going to be bringing to the game?
Kenzie, I mean, Lauren just might be a little bit tired. You know, she's had a long game, long weekend. So I think Kenzie, a very similar player, maybe a bit more dynamic, a bit lighter on her toes. I think. Yeah. Lorimer, Then that was good work. Great win from Dinos.
From Geddes, defending Zita Biker. Zita really now realising it's his time. Oh, that's great, but that's unstoppable.
Nice.
And the penalty call for the first contact, it might have been defended in the end, but honestly, I can see Zita just getting a bit between his teeth. And he misses that one. He almost, and he turns and he gets a second chance, and again he's in disappointment. Slams the ball down. Nomads just won't go away, Jess.
Back to 2, 4 minutes to go. Kingfisher not phased. They're just going to, play their normal thing.
Like I say,
get this off the back to Turner.
I don't think they noticed. He's
going to take that.
And that's a really good turn from Geddes.
Geddes, a great win.
Great little flick round the Medhurst. Fantastic. Korfball. That's the way I want to play Korfball. That's the sort of Korfball I want to watch.
We try and do that every so often, Tom.
Yeah, every now and again. I'm not too sure we did that much in the last game.
Might not look quite like that, but...
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so Cremacy in the feed. The girls at the post.
Collects not
we
good.
Can take that. Cremacy wins it. So it looks like we're focusing on Ian Irwin.
Oh, great for Kirby, but well helped from Bell. Now
what a ball.
And he's called out defended, and Kirby looked like he was on the side or maybe even behind then. Bell being a very polite young gentleman.
Irwin should have turned down that shot. I mean, I know it was from distance, but work yourself in. I'm not sure both boys went to Bell. I'm not sure trying to get that ball to him was the right decision.
Oh, nice for Medhurst.
Wow.
Fantastic for Medhurst. I tell you what, look, those last 2 goals could have taken the game away from Nomads. 2 minutes 48, they're going to have to do something now. Looks like Simon Cole is finally going to come to the pitch. Not quite sure where he's going to come in.
Osborne off the back to Lorimer, who's going to shoot.
You're going to have to leave Zitsu out. He's going to have to bring someone. If he's going to make an impact, it's going to have to be an attack, I think.
Yep. So it's likely that we'll see Dinos coming off.
And there's Zitsu, doesn't quite handle it, but he smoothly puts it up. It just bubbles off.
So the ball's going to go back. So that we can bring it forward.
It's still coming out reasonably quickly, so I don't mind that. They're just building the rhythm. But they'll want to use the full 25 here and some more. Will they look to collect this one? Or are they going to go dynamic? Well done, Ian Irwin. Every attack crucial now for Nomads.
2 minutes left. Lorimer driving hard.
Now they've got 2 collects. Now she's going to shoot. Looks good, but it bubbles off. But Twitcheroli spits it up. He'll get another shot. Oh, good contest underneath the post. There's a Rachel Turner over the top of Anna Osborne. Now this is all Kingfisher. It's theirs to lose, and I don't think they can lose it from here.
1 minute 30, 4 goals up. They're just going to keep playing their thing though.
Oh, fantastic. And look at
Bulldog,
that. Like I say, they don't care about the scoreline. They're enjoying their Korfball. They're hitting the feed. They're releasing it from the feed. They're swooping in from the side, and they're scoring their little shots. Great Korfball. I've really enjoyed this from Kingfisher today.
So yeah, we've seen Dinos coming off. Simon Cole coming into the game. He's in the feed. It's going out to Hannah. She's going to shoot that from distance.
Yeah,
it's
but
not quite
there's not even a contest at the post. Everybody knows now the game is over. Looks like we're going to see one last substitution from Nomads, and it's probably just giving a young player a run out. I wouldn't be surprised.
Kirby in the feed, looking for Bulldog.
Well done by Bell. I'll tell you what, those 2 goals from Kirby. When he came on, I think that was really crucial to the game, including
Definitely.
that one-hander.
He had the biggest impact on the game.
Yeah, he did really well.
Great ball from Francis, off to Bulldog.
Saskia Cartaylor, the nice little flick out to Kenzie Bulldog. Nomads pick it up, but everything that's coming up is just a consolation for them.
I think we've got to doff our cap to Ross Cartaylor.
Absolutely.
He's got this right. That's
nice and Hannah Laura. Good to see such a lovely girl as her. Just get a little consolation goal there from Nomads. Looks like we're going to see another substitution.
Osborne coming off.
It's Sam Barnden.
There's a massive crowd reaction for Anna Osborne coming off. I hope that's not her last game.
Let's not forget the impact of Ryan Medhurst in the last couple of minutes, last few minutes.
Turner from distance.
Those 2 goals have just crushed Nomads now. As the game clock and shot clock are both at about 20. That's not Rachel Turner's best action, but it doesn't really matter now. To get ready for the celebrations coming up from Kingfisher. Jess, tell me about the highlights of this game that you've enjoyed.
Like you say, Liam Kirby coming on, the impact that he's had. He's just gone out there. Ross Cartaylor's clearly given him, this is what you're going to do, and he's just executed it.
I must say, and there we go. It is the game to Kingfisher, thoroughly deserved. Well fought from Nomads, very brave. They are a good team, but I really love the way that Kingfisher developed their style. Their style is structured, wasn't really working for them, certainly not spectacularly. But then the ball coming into the feed, going out so quickly, the swooping actions of the Kingfisher girls, an absolute fantastic performance from them. Okay, my name's Tom Brady. You've been watching the EKL Third-Fourth Playoff 2015-2016. I've been here with former England international Jess Beale and current Birmingham captain. I'll give you the last word, Jess.
Let's see what the final brings.
Okay, hey, look, go search for the final. Beck versus Trojans. Could be a really good one. Thanks to our technicians, Nick Wilkins, who's obviously directing everything as always, and his wife, Hannah Wilkins, and of course, Steve Johnson. Come back for more Korfball.